What's going on, everyone? Welcome to day 14 of Idea Year 2025. And today, I really wanted to talk about AI because it's one of these things that just sort of is everywhere. And it seems like over the last few years, it's just really blown up and it's sort of ubiquitous in life now. And I was thinking about it because there's a guy who I work with who everything that we have to do is like, I'll just throw it in AI, let AI do it. And while it's quick, while it works, it's never quite great. It's always maybe good enough. And the work that it produces definitely misses that human touch. And it's got me thinking that maybe now, maybe forever, I don't know, but the way I've tried to use it is as an augmentation to my own work. Something that I can use as a tool, not something that I can let replace what I want to do. It streamlines, it doesn't do. And I've seen that sort of reliance on it to sort of just output generic material be a bit too prevalent. Not that I'm opposed to finding shortcuts, but I'm opposed to not doing the best work. And if you have the opportunity to do the best possible work, you should. So to think of AI as a tool that just replaces our own thought feels not just lazy, but a bit dangerous in that we're not really doing work anymore. We're just sort of prompting and taking unadulterated output from AI, which is just like a blend of a bunch of stuff it was trained on and using that as our own work. And that does feel a bit lazy, whereas when you see it used as a tool to augment our actual creative output or our actual creative product, then it works well. And it reminds me of a meme I saw where this person posted, I want AI to, clean my house and do my shopping for me so I can work on art, not do art for me so I have more time to clean my house and do shopping. And I think that's a really valid point and a great kind of fun meme-ish way to look at it, that, people are using AI to do the things that we should enjoy creatively instead of using it to really better our lives in a lot of ways. And not everyone, I get that, but it does seem like the majority of people are using it in that way. At least to me, that's the way it seems right now. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm curious how you've used AI. What have you done with it? Have you used it for output or creativity, or have you used it to augment or supplement your own work in some way? And how do you use it, and how do you see others using it? And I've definitely seen people use it in ways that I think have been fantastic. I have a friend who's a writer who uses it as part of his ideation and iteration process early on, where he'll give his prompts to AI and ask to help him iterate it, or to go through the ideation process with him, and that works really well for him. I've used it similarly when working on stories and used AI to sort of help flush it out. And I've used tools that use AI in my editing, in my writing, to really help with tone and make sure that it matches well. And I think those augmentations have been fantastic. I was just editing a video the other day, and I used an AI mash tracker in Final Cut Pro that was absolutely fantastic. One, I don't know that I'm talented enough to do what this did on its own, and two, if I did, it would take hours and hours and hours as opposed to the 30 seconds it took me to do it in Final Cut. So it's a pretty amazing tool in that regard, and it does a lot. And if you want just almost good enough, then you can use AI to process your whole output. But if you want to really use it to augment your work and reach beyond your capabilities, then find ways to use it to make you better, and that's what I think. And that's how I've been trying to approach it, and it seems to have worked for me so far. It's, I'm all about trying to find those little efficiency hacks, those streamlining methods, and sometimes AI works well for that. It's there's some good free options out there, and there's some really great, rather expensive options. So you got to find the balance of where you want to be with it. But yeah, it's a cool tech. And I'm interested, like I said, I'm interested to hear how you use AI. Also, tell me the AI tools that you use that you find beneficial, that you find productive, because I'm always looking to expand my tool chest in that regard. Whether it's AI or anything else, like creative process is always, it's a tool chest and you've got to really work on it. So I'd love to hear what it is that you use. That's it. That's all I got really today. I've been thinking about AI, really kind of mulling it over. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for coming by. I'll see you tomorrow.